the 2016 Fantasy Alarm Draft Guide. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. We're taking the player profile series to a prospect in the middle infield, and the first number we're going to use for him is 30 as the number of home runs and steals in 2015 for Javier Baez at the AAA level. Doesn't sound like much on the surface, but let's dig into it for a second. 70 games played at AAA, he hit 13 home runs and stole 17 bases. That's obviously about a 30-40 pace if you extrapolate it out over the course of a full season. Baez can do a little bit with the bat, a little bit with the legs, a very intriguing performer up the middle if he can get full-time work. We'll get back to that in a second. Second number today is 38.5, as in the strikeout rate. Whew. The strikeout rate of Javier Baez with the Cubs thus far in under 300 bats. If we give him 550 at-bats at that pace, we'd be talking about a 214 strikeout season. That's historically bad. There's only a handful of players that have ever gotten to a mark near that. So he must do a much better job of putting the ball in play. We don't want Mark Reynolds here. We don't want Mark Reynolds too. We want Javier Baez to be a much better player, and I think he can be than that. The final number today is 23. That's the age of Javier Baez on opening day. Still a young guy. We're so spoiled nowadays thinking that guys don't hit by 21 or 22 years old. They're bums. Back in the day, 23-year-olds weren't even in the big leagues. I mean, it's true. He's 23. He's got 80 games of big league experience. Plenty of time for him to grow into the talent that had basically every organization that rates young players listing him as a top 10 overall prospect in baseball a couple of seasons ago. Hiccups to this point, yes. Uncertainty about playing time in 2016 is completely valid. As of this recording, he is on the Cubs. Lots of rumors that he might get traded. He really does need to get traded or need an injury to find a spot in the lineup on a full-time basis. A 2020 talent. If he plays and gets 500 bats this season, I wouldn't all be surprised if he went 15-15, albeit with a low batting average. For more player profiles, rankings, strategies, and insights to win your fantasy baseball league, visit fantasyalarm.com/Ray.